What's going on, YouTube? Sorry, it's been a month since we recorded. Lucas is in the car.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. There's a little gasoline in here. I've just spent the past 10 minutes unbolting our fuel cell here because we got to take out our round seat bar because they're not going to allow that. And we have to put some square tube in there instead. So we got to cut these welds right here on both sides. And then we got to cut off these just so we can even start our new seat bar. But right now that involves disconnecting all the fuel, disconnecting the fuel cell, take it out. We got to make new fuel cell mounts for our new seat bar. So, you know, it'll be fun. We got 3 more nights.
Yep, 3 more nights till the Derby.
3 more nights till the Derby, and we got to put new seat bar in, gussets, clean up all of our wiring.
Car does run and drive though.
Car runs and drives under her own power. Drove her up on the trailer. She's pretty quick, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, we've moved from our last location where you last saw us. So we're at my house now instead of out in the field.
It's a lot comfier.
Yeah, it is a lot comfier. Got our little canopy set up, but we're gonna get the fuel cell lifted out really quick. Then we're going to cut the seat bar out, and then I've got a piece of square stock over there, and then we'll weld that in really quick, and then we'll do the gusset on the driver's side, and then tomorrow we've got to finish the steering shaft. So we'll gusset that side, gusset this side, gut that steering shaft down to just the steering shaft. We'll finish getting the rest of the aluminum column off, and then that should be ready to go. Still got to put my seatbelt in. And then after that, since last time you guys saw this thing, it's dang near fully welded shut. This whole side's done. Back driver's door is done, trunk's done. It's pretty much just driver's door and the hood, and put the bumper on this laying right here. So we will hand the camera over to Lucas's girlfriend, and she's also
new cameraman.
Yeah, she's
Camerawoman.
She's our camera woman and our editor. That's Riley. You'll see a little bit of her off and on. But we're gonna hurry and get this out, and then we'll show you the rest of the process here in just a second. Alright, we're gonna get this fuel cell out, and then we're gonna cut the seat bar out, and we also gotta cut the mount where it previously was out. Watch that fuel line.
Yeah, I'm holding on to it.
Squeeze by you.
Oh, she's naked again.
Yeah. I'm gonna set this over here.
So right here we are going to take a grinder or a sawzall, and we are going to slice right here, slice right over here. Take this out, and then
we'll cut these mounts off for the fuel cell.
Yeah, cut off these, and then take our chop saw and measure out.
Which, before we do that, we need to get a
square tube
right here on the mounts. Where are we at?
We are at 12 and a half.
12 and a half?
From outside to outside.
Okay. Where'd my marker go? Alright.
Rookie. We also gotta take this here seat belt out. We keep forgetting to do that.
Fuel cell.
It's one hole holding in all of this. You know, just be safe. You know, we got that. buckles right in for the kids. You know, if they want to come along for a ride. Pretty safe, I'd say.
Alright, I'm gonna get you the extension cord.
Hand me it through this window. I think you also hand me my sunnies. Got my safety rated Twisted Tea sunglasses. Not sponsored by Twisted Tea because, you know. So you can get right there.
I forgot we were looking for each other. And then we also are going to make a GoPro mount for the car as long as we have time.
We'll see about that.
It's a 4-day crunch. We got it.
I mean, if anyone wants to donate, we'll get meta glasses too.
No, we're not.
Yes, we
You're
are.
gonna break it.
I won't break them.
Hey, we don't break things around here.
Yeah, we fix them. Don't mind the car and the grinder. It's not broken. It's car's remodeled. It's a semi-professional race car for a semi-professional race car driver and a part-time tattoo artist. I'm just kidding, guys. Wyatt is not handy enough or stable enough for tattoos. Don't trust him with your tattoos. My glasses are already fogging up. It's gonna be bad. I can't see anything. Oh. Hopefully I don't slice into my leg again. My finger. Last time we forgot to record, I made my finger a little shorter. A little skinnier.
We've forgotten to record the last like 3 weeks, guy.
Yeah. The most recent time we forgot to record.
To be fair, in the last 3 weeks I've been sicker than a dog and then my truck blew up.
And my bearings and my bushings on my lower control arm decided to quit. So I've been working on that and tire rods and sway arm links and CVT axles. You know, everything you don't want to be working on when trying to do a...
Yeah, I've got much stacks on my account.
Yeah, I was out for work and helping Lucas with his car.
Try not to shoot flames at the Camry. Try and shoot flames at yourself. Alright, this is going to get a little loud. See the tape?
Alright, so we got the old...
The seat bar fuel cell mounts out.
Yeah, I got the old seat bar out. Took a little bit of convincing to get her done.
I hate this tape measure. We are exactly...
Well, quit bending it. Let me even her up.
$47.50.
Yeah. So, got the old seat bar out, sitting right here. We're gonna have to clean this up. Just gotta figure out how. The whole reason it's like this here is because our nut on our grinder kept getting in the way.
The whole reason there's two mounts is because the first night we did it, what you guys saw a couple weeks ago, is we put it on top instead of putting it between. We were being lazy, and it was late. It was like 11:30, and we weren't paying attention. So we cut it out and then swapped it, and then due to materials, this one had to come out. And now we're switching to another piece of 4x4 1/4 square tube. which it's going to take probably 20 minutes to weld in. But we just got to clean this a little bit up on both sides. We got to cut that piece to 47.5, and then we'll slide that in. I'll throw a couple tacks, and then while I'm welding, I'll probably have Lucas cut these out, or we'll cut them out before, and then we'll grind these down. But he's getting that measured out right now, and then we're gonna cut those out, get that new bar in, and then we'll take these fuel cell mounts off the seat bar, the old seat bar, put them on the new one, and then hook everything back up. Haven't decided if we're going to do a fuel cell protector in this car due to the fact that we have exactly 3 days. So now it's just do the new seat bar, fix the steering, do the gussets, and then the bumper, window straps, and then the hood.
Yeah, we are recording this at 9:45 on a Tuesday night.
And most of the time you guys have seen us on camera, it's been past 9 o'clock. It's been, we've done 2 videos in the daylight so far?
Well, one of them was picking up my car from Bluebell.
Yeah.
And that was probably about it. So, here is our new seat bar here. Connect these 2 lines. There we go. That's probably as straight as I can get it.
We'll just grab the square. That way we can kind of even it out. We are, we're just going to be cutting that off. Never mind, we're not even going to have to shave that.
Yeah. Ooh. I picked the worst side to cut, so.
And then, since the last time you guys have seen under the hood, which I will put a video of this car running in this video. We've got a couple. We've added the header, the tractor flap, looped the hoses, looped the transmission. We got our wiring mess there. Hot wired the starter. We got, so for those of you that don't know, I had to learn this the hard way. With these Camrys, this alternator wire, this is your power wire. You want to run it to itself on the nut, and then run from the alternator directly to the positive on the battery. Which I don't know if we have this sitting up right now. We might have taken it down. So what we've done, it's not mounted yet. We have fuel switch, fuel pump power, battery and computer power, and then starter. And then we've got an eyelet for this, which we got to take this whole aluminum shaft down to just. You probably won't be able to see. I'll write it down right here. We got to get down to just the bare shaft, which I'm just gonna keep the stock steering. What we're doing is we're just running a knot on it. We're just gonna tighten it up once we're down to the bare steering shaft. We're just gonna run it like that. Got my cable shifter over there, so we're gonna swap this stock shifter out, mount the battery box. But for tonight, it's gonna be seat bar, gussets. If we get to gussets tonight, I'm probably gonna end up doing gussets tomorrow after work. Right here, there, and another one there. And then I gotta make a mount for my 5-point harness, and then we also gotta make a GoPro mount. But we're hoping to have this done in 3 days. It'll probably be late Friday night, first thing Saturday morning, probably, knowing our luck.
But the Derby, as always.
Yep. You guys didn't see last year. We weren't recording last year. Besides the heat itself, we were working on the car for the entire week of the Derby, and then we worked on it at the Derby until like an hour before the show. And then, obviously, camera quality's gone up. We had a cheap GoPro HD camera thing last year. That's
Thank you, TikTok Shop.
Yep, thank you, TikTok Shop. Now we're rolling with an actual camera, so forgot to tell you guys last video, quality's going up. We also have some microphones, but they're cheap, don't sound the greatest. So we're gonna go a different route with those as well. But for now, we'll get this marked up, get it cut, and then update you guys once we're kind of getting it mocked in the car.
Alright, so real quick here, flip my hat around. Go look. I know what I'm doing. Real quick here, just a little shameless plug. We are making dedicated socials to Derby Next Racing. We have a new TikTok, so Wyatt isn't going off of his personal anymore. You can leave that to his truck stuff. We have an Instagram, and
It's Derby Next Racing. The D, R, and the N are all capital.
we'll have a editor put that in. A little right there, right on my forehead. Give you a second. There you go. It's probably long enough. So right now we have our old chop saw set up. Got our seat bar here ready to cut. It's about ½ an inch too long, so got to shave about a nut hair off of it. But yeah, gonna do that. It's about 10:15, so you know, if cops get called, we'll have Riley here go hide somewhere, and you can watch us get arrested. Mainly Wyatt, because he's the oldest adult.
Hey, no.
Alright, well,
I had my time as a juvenile, gosh dang it.
okay. Alright, so we got this ready to cut. Sorry to the neighbors, because it's going to get loud.
Luckily this neighbor's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. Those ones, maybe not so much.
Yeah, that one not so much and that one not so much.
But, you know, deal with it.
I second that motion. Crap. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. It's past 10 o'clock. Seat bar is just like a quarter inch too long. But with it being so late, we did a cut and it's just loud enough that where we are now, we can't be working as late as we were. But we'll get that cut tomorrow, get it welded in, and then get the fuel cell mount put back in, and then from there we will hook fuel lines back up. Well, actually, before we do that, we'll do the 3 gussets, and then we'll hook the fuel cell back up, the fuel lines back up, bolt the fuel pump down, and then after that, it's finish. It'll be finished welding this passenger door shut. I've got to finish the seam welds, and I got to do one more seam weld here. Got to seam weld the roof on both sides. Cable shifter, steering. Then down here for the front bumper, I've got to. If I don't take care of this, it's gonna go to shit quick. We got to cut down in here a little bit, and then cut straight up on both sides. And basically what that's going to do is it's going to create a spot for this bumper to sit in. And then we're going to do a full seam weld around it. And then we also have to cut out right here along the frame. And then we'll run a bumper strap. And then we'll have all thread coming up through here, up through the top of the frame. We'll have to take our step bits and do that. And then we'll also have a reinforcement tube right here for that all thread to go through. And then when we weld the hood on, that flat strap will come all the way and bend over onto the bumper. So we're officially 3 days to Derby Day. Well, 3 days to have this done for Derby Day.
Yeah.
So it's crunch time. We were supposed to have this done 2 weeks ago, but I was down super sick, contagious sick.
Subaru decided to take itself out. Oh my god, that's bright.
Yeah, now my truck decided to take itself out. But luckily we still have a way to Derby as long as we get this done.
Yeah, we're gonna drive this out to Cam.
I wish.
it ain't going that far.
It'll pull onto the track in Camus and do some damage, and then it's gonna get fixed. And then, so we have Camus Saturday, July 25th. Right? That's July still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday, July 25th, and then we'll fix this car, and then July 31st, we will see you guys at the Utah County Fair. We're running in the mini car heat once again, obviously. And then after that, get my car fixed overnight. Hopefully we'll have his car close to done and or done by then as well.
Because I'll be running Colville the very next morning.
Or I will, whoever's car's done.
We might both be running Colville the very next morning.
Or neither of us will be.
But here, hopefully within the next 3-4 days, you'll see more of my car now.
Yeah, in the next 3 to 4 days, you'll see this car on the track. You'll see us goofing around in the pits being, well, ourselves. And then...
Pulling some major tomfoolery.
Oh, always. Always. And then we'll announce this now in September. We're attempting to run a 3-man team show up in American Falls, Idaho. That is being held by 208 Demolition Derby. That is the promoter name. So those of you up in Idaho, or whoever's going from Utah as well, you might see us there as long as we get his car done. This thing's still going. And whoever is around Utah and wants to go run a team show, we're looking for one more driver. So comment, or we've got our socials getting up tonight. So comment or shoot me a DM, or on my personals. I'll link personal pages down below. That way you can reach me until our socials are officially ready to be out. And
if any companies are watching, we're looking for a few more sponsors for this piece of junk.
Yeah, we are looking for 3 more sponsors for this thing, and we're looking for 4 for his. That way we can get your guys' names out there traveling the state of Utah and Idaho, and then maybe even later this year Montana. So
if you have any questions, we'll tag all my personal socials down, and what is it, the bio, the
description.
The description, that thing. I don't know, dude. I watch YouTube for sleep. I don't ever listen to anything.
I'm the only good one here with social media.
Any of you guys that are starting to build Camrys, like myself, this is my first Camry. I am a Ford guy. I have learned this car now. So any of you guys that are starting to build Camrys, I will answer questions in the comments below.
If there are any newer guys, and like me, he's a pretty great guy for answering questions.
Yeah.
He responds quickly if he's not at work.
Yeah, if I'm at work, you'll hear from me past 4 p.m. or 5 p.m.
But he's a pretty good mentor. He's been helping me out for the past year, just kind of getting me back into the scene.
Rodeo and or derby.
Yeah, I'm a rodeo. I've been a rodeo guy for 4 or 5 years, so.
I've been this my whole life. It may not look like it, but this is every year for pretty much all of us, including Tyson Shelley.
Love you, Tyson Shelley.
He's still trying to get 2 cars done for Heber later this week. Heber starts on Thursday and goes till Saturday, so.
Well, that's probably gonna wrap it up for this video.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty late. We gotta start cleaning up here.
What time is it? 10:30. Holy crap.
That's it, I guess. Thank you for watching all the way to here.
If you made it this far.
If you made it this far, if you didn't,
You suck.
You
Just
suck.
kidding. Just kidding.
maybe watch our videos all the way through. You can watch them while you sleep.
That too.
Um,
But we will be recording tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and then we will also be recording Day of the Derby as long as this is done up. So we will see you guys within the week.
And you will get behind the scenes because I will be recording and I will be there finally.
Look at this little guy. Look at him. Look what I found.
But anywho, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you.